back from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to go fucking mental on this motherfucking drop. The countdown has just begun. Are you ready? Let's go, 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 go.
Now we're back from the dead. We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
Alright guys, I hope you can hear me. I am in the 1967 Mustang. This is a car that my dad purchased back in 1982. It's been in our family since then. He gave it to me in 2003 and we started restoring it. You know, I was a young kid, just over the age of 21 when we did the restoration. Didn't really know what I was doing, didn't really know where I wanted to go with the build. It kind of went towards the showroom slash just driver's car build when I rebuilt this car, but now that I've sold the GT350, this is going to be my track car. Sorry, I'm trying to drive and find a weigh station right now, because what I'm doing is I'm taking the car to the weigh station to weigh it. And I was talking to Russ, and we made some guesses on, you know, I asked him, hey, how much do you think the car is going to weigh? What's your guess? And his guess was 2,850 pounds. I think it's going to be closer to the 2,900 pound range. It's got about a half a tank of fuel. So I'm going to the weigh station. I'll pull, you know, whatever I have in the car out and throw it on the scales and see how much it weighs. So this is going to be the introduction to a series of episodes that Russ and I are going to be making that will follow the build of this car, turning it into our next track car. So right now, a couple of specs about the car, a couple things about it. As you can see, the rear seat's removed. It does have a 4-point cage in it. It's got a 302 carbureted motor in it out of a 5-liter Mustang. It was converted to rack and pinion steering. It's got Willwood disc brakes at all 4 corners. They're 4-piston calipers. It's got T5 5-speed in it. That's going to be one of the next episodes. I'm going to be pulling this T5, which is a world-class T5, but it's been in the car since I rebuilt it. I made the mistake of buying an eBay transmission that was supposedly rebuilt. Don't ever do that. It never worked right from the day I got it. Second gear synchros or the shift force, I don't know what's going on with second gear, but second gear has never worked since day one. The only time I can get the car into second gear is if I'm at a complete stop. The rest of the gears worked fine. So it's got a T5 off of eBay. I just ordered a T5 transmission from Ford Performance. It's got the new gear ratios in it, a little more friendly gear ratios. Should be better for the track. So that's going to be one of the first episodes we do on the car. It's got a custom set of gauges. I'm going to be pulling the radio out of the car. I'm going to be pulling the sound system, the speakers. I'm going to be pulling these seats out of here also because I hate them. They sit up way too high in the car. As you can see, the top of my head is about, 2 inches from the ceiling. So when I've got a helmet on, my head's going to be right up against the ceiling. So it's loud. Anyways, I'm going to pull these seats. I'm going to pull the carpet. I'm going to pull the I don't remember exactly what they're called, but the place where the seat mounts on the floorboard. I'm going to have to cut those out. and trim them down to bring the seat height down. I'm also going to look for a better seat to put in this car. This is kind of a touring seat. It's like one of those cookie cutter, restore your Mustang, put some, sporty seats in it, and they suck. So, they suck for my application. They're vinyl, they have no grip, you slip around, you slide around in the seat. So, seats are, long story short, seats are coming out. I'm going to try and find a decent set of race seats that offer me good bolstering, good support. Those are going to go in the car. So, transmission, brakes, engine, some weight savings, some tires, and some brake pads. That's my starting point for the build on this car, and it's going to go from there. As I tear the car apart and see what I need to do to it, we'll go from there. Today, what I'm going to be doing today, like I said, is I'm going to play with the carburetor, try and tune it a little bit better, adjust the idle mixture screws, play with the idle a little bit. I'm also going to try and find that vacuum leak so that I can troubleshoot this issue with not having enough really travel in the brake pedal. That's kind of my initial starting point with the car. I know I've been rambling on, but I'm heading over to the shop right now to throw it on the lift and do the oil change. And as you can see, I tried to use second gear right there, just grind it. Throw the car on the lift, change the oil, play with the carburetor, see if I can track down the vacuum leak, and then I'll take the car out for a test drive. I'll let you guys see how much it weighs initially, and I'm not sure what I'm going to call this build yet. Russ and I, we got to come up with something, some type of project car build. Like I said, it's a 1967 Mustang coupe.
Back, back, back.